Hey gang, let's continue with our ape marathon with the second movie in the new trilogy, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. We get Caesar up here instead of Koba. Hands down my favorite of the new trilogy. It literally has everything in it. It's got, you know, action, it's got emotion, it's got atmosphere, it's got great uh, acting, although all the human people are overshadowed by the CG apes. It still really, really kicks ass, and so do they. This, I remember getting this on Blu-ray. I only seen it in the theater one time, but getting it on Blu-ray, I remember for like the next 5 days, I watched this. It's that good. It keeps you entertained the entire way. And Andy Serkis as Caesar is just phenomenal. The opening scene of this film, where we open up on Caesar's face, basically you open up on this, right? And then he shows that in this, I think it says 10 years that have passed, they have evolved to where all of the apes are now in kind of a um, tribe setting, and Caesar has complete control, um, and they are out hunting. And we see, of course, Caesar and his son being really overzealous and, going after something that his dad said no, and then has to save him and blah, blah, blah. And of course, the kid is an asshole. And there you go. Caesar's wife is sick, which plays into the humans. The humans are in need of a power supply. There's only a few of them left. Well, there's more than a few. It's quite a bit. But they are immune to the virus, the simian flu. And with that, they have to be able to get powers. Their electricity, all of their gas is running out. Their generators are dying off, and they are crapping out. And now they have this task of getting power. Well, the only power they can get is this old dam that's non-functioning anymore, so they have to get that, but it's in ape territory, and they have already fucked up by shooting an ape when they first met. And Caesar has this notion, because of the way he grew up, he wants to trust them. He wants to believe humans are good. He was treated well when he was growing up in Rise of the Planet of the Apes. So now he's kind of taught, like, pulled in two different ways. The apes, Koba is the main cause, which is this asshole, scary asshole in the back. He hates human beings. He has been cut on, probed on, experimented on, and just totally treated horrible. So he's like anti-human. So he's trying every way he can to get these apes to see that Caesar has made a mistake. And he kind of does a little bit. But before that, the humans, they need the dam. So they go to talk to Caesar. Caesar's wife has given birth. She's really sick. One of the humans has medicine, and they do a little trade-off, and there you go. I mean, that's the basic story, and other shit goes bad. Koba starts a riot, and we're getting ready to see the uprising and the beginning of the war. This movie is hands down the best. Now, I'm very sentimental when it comes to Planet of the Apes, and I literally love the original Planet of the Apes. But as far as, I can't say that. I still love the original too much. But this one right here, as a trilogy, it's one of those movies that's better than the first. Definitely better than the third, even though I really enjoy the third a lot. This is the movie. This is the heart and soul of the Planet of the Apes. Whether or not we get new ones after this, who knows? But I don't see them being like this. And the special effects, even though this is that far back, can't even remember how far back it is. But when they do close-ups, and they're not scared to do close-ups. When they do close-ups, it looks fucking amazing. They don't. I mean, it looks like an ape. I mean, did they use real apes to take these close-ups? I mean, that's where you're at with this, and they didn't. This is this motion capture stuff, and it's Andy Serkis acting, and it's good. So yeah, that's Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Next week, I think on Friday, Ian and I have discussed to do Rise or do War of the Planet of the Apes, and then we'll go into the original trilogies or the original 5 and talk about that shit. So anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.